Hey folks, here I am to do another one of my fantastic YouTube videos. I don't know how many of you out there are actually sports fans, but I am. And yesterday was the Major League Baseball All-Star Game, I believe the 83rd installment of the Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. But before I get to that, I just wanted to mention that Monday was the Home Run Derby, which was won by Prince Fielder. And of course that works, you know, guys try to hit as many home runs as they possibly can, move on to the second round, totals add up and they go to the finals, the totals are reset. The guy who has the most home runs at the end of like 5 or 10 outs, however they do in the final round, wins. This year it was won by the former Milwaukee first baseman, the current Detroit Tigers first baseman, Prince Fielder, son of Cecil Fielder. But now on to the All-Star game yesterday. Great game won by the National League 8-0. And the starting pitchers were Matt Cain for the Giants, which really should have been R.A. Dickey, but that's besides the point. Again, Justin Verlander. And after the first inning, the National League was up by 5, with their bases clearing triple by Pablo Sandoval of the Giants, a.k.a. Kung Fu Panda. Don't think he should have been starting at third base. Should have been David Wright, but that's okay. Actually, it's not okay. The two Mets were snubbed, but Wright did get to come in the game, finish the game out. And like I said, Matt Cain got the start from the National League instead of R.A. Dickey, and that's stupid. Dickey's got a way better record of 12-1 with, I believe, a 2.04 ERA earned run average and 120 innings pitched, so many strikeouts. But he did come in, pitched the 6th, gave up a walk and a single to get out of it on a double play, and the National League won. And I honestly thought for the American League, Prince Fielder would have hit a home run for the American League, because I called this home run in the for the All-Star game last year. He was with the National League with the Brewers, but unfortunately he didn't. I believe the American League only managed like 7 or 8 hits in the whole game. It was a great game in general, because you very rarely see a big blowout win like that, 8-0, or a shutout, really. They were saying the last one was, I believe, 96, when the National League shut out the American League 6-0. But that means for this year, the National League has home field advantage in the World Series for the 2nd straight year in a row. And now on Friday starts the start of the second half of the Major League Baseball season. And for those of you who don't know, the All-Star Game was held in Kansas City. And for 2013's All-Star Game, it comes to Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, home of the New York Mets, my favorite baseball team. And let's just see what happens next year. But before we get to next year, let's finish this year and see who wins the World Series and what two managers get to manage in Flushing next year. So that's about it for this video, folks. Again, rate, hate, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you think about the video in general, or what you thought of the All-Star Game. And I will see you when I see you. Peace, folks.